the air conditioning unit and the maintenance of the air conditioning unit is very, very important. And the typical maintenance personnel doesn't really know that much about the air conditioning system except what they need to do to keep it running.
The HVAC system has two potential sources for the problem. You can have water incursion right at the HVAC system. There can be condensate that goes into lining materials, which then can be conducive to mold growth. Equally or more important is that it acts as the primary mechanism for dispersion of mold spores throughout the building from the original source.
Here is a typical package unit you'll see in an office type environment. This is the filter access. When looking at HVAC systems, we want to provide adequate fresh air to the occupied space. Typically where we see a problem with fresh air is how the occupants have set the thermostat. Many times people have their own accessibility to the thermostat and they'll put it into automatic mode. In the automatic mode, fresh air is only supplied during the cooling or in the heating demand cycle. If there's no demand from the thermostat for heating or cooling, no fresh air is supplied to the space. You can see the fan mode here. We have the auto mode and the on mode. And over here we have our heating mode and our thermostat controls. The fan is placed into the automatic mode. No fresh air is being supplied to the space when there's no heat or cool cycle demand. So typically we recommend to our building managers to put the thermostat into a lockbox so people cannot tamper with it.
If the employees are fiddling with the air conditioning system or tend to fiddle with the air conditioning by getting in there and bypassing the lock on the thermostat and readjusting it, it's an indication that the air conditioning in that building is not really working well. So that's one of those situations where you may have a well-sized air conditioning system, but you need to balance the air, so you may need to redirect the air to some rooms and take it away from others. Because the employee is not going to fiddle with the thermostat or try to fiddle with the air conditioning system if they're comfortable. They're going to do it if they're uncomfortable.
This is our fresh air inlet. We want to make sure and take a look at our surroundings, make sure there isn't any puddles accumulating, birds nesting, things of that nature that might be sucked into our office environment.
Air-conditioned buildings are, especially in the modern building, are finely tuned. It takes a lot of effort to make sure you got enough air coming out of these delivery systems in certain areas to keep everybody happy and to keep the airflow, the volume going through. You have to obey code. The ASHRAE standard, for example, is what they go to, and so many movement of so many cubic feet of air per person, etc. And it's very finely tuned to do this. I mean, the building is like an organism. Everything sort of works. Now, as soon as you throw a monkey wrench into it, things go bad. And there's two kind of wrenches you can throw in. One wrench is the desire to renovate, which means that people walk into a building that's set up, like a new tenant space. It's set up, and they balance the system oftentimes. And this is a dumb idea. They balance the system before the new tenants come in. So what do the new tenants do? They come in, they put up pony walls, they put up barriers, they might want a little room here and a little room there, and that throws the whole system out of whack. So if a building owner is going to do something about balancing a system, you bring the tenant in to set up their space first, and then you balance the system once they've got everything in position that they want to get in position, because then you're going to eliminate these problems.